Okay, Claressa and Kay, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I remind you to follow my commands.
Not sure she won it. Oh, big left hand there, but Scott got hers in too.
She won the fight. She raised her belt, and then she sat at that press table, gloves still on, minute after minute. People started asking questions. So what was really going on? Today, we're breaking down the real reason Claressa Shields wouldn't take her gloves off. And it's not what half the internet assumed. Welcome back to Tea with Sienna, where the tea is always hot and the receipts are always real. If this your first time pulling up, welcome to the party. Hit subscribe because, baby, we are just getting started. Now, listen, I know half of y'all clicked on this video because you saw those gloves staying on way longer than they should have, and your mind went straight to the worst case scenario. I get it. I would have thought the same thing. But I did my homework on this one. Ring Magazine, Boxing News 24. Direct press conference footage, all of it. And what I found is not what the internet's been saying. So grab your tea, get comfortable, because we're about to set the record straight.
Chris, she doesn't look good. Can Shields get her first knockout in 2 years? She's ready to go. They throw in every towel they've got. It's all over. Claressa Shields.
This all comes back to the 15th of August, 2026 at State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Claressa T-Rex Shields, an undefeated 18 to 0 degrees Fahrenheit eater and two-time Olympic gold medalist, dropped down 3 weight classes to challenge for the middleweight title against Australia's Kay Scott, the unified WBC and WBA champion, sitting at 5 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. The energy at the press conference told you this wasn't going to be an easy night for either woman. It was also historic. The first women's headlining boxing event at State Farm Arena, with the Atlanta City Council officially declaring the day Claressa Shields Day. So here's what actually happened. After the fight, Ring Magazine revealed that Claressa Shields had fractured her finger during a training fall 2 full weeks before the fight. She didn't postpone. She trained through it, fought through it, and stopped Kay Scott in round 6 to walk away with the WBA and WBC middleweight titles. That's the real answer to why wouldn't she take the gloves off. A fractured finger, freshly aggravated after 12 rounds of pressure, isn't something you casually pull a glove off of in front of cameras. It's not mysterious. It's not suspicious. It's just painful. And here's the part that actually makes it more impressive. Shields usually shares nearly everything on social media, but she kept this quiet until after the fight. In boxing, that's actually standard practice. Fighters rarely reveal injuries to opponents beforehand because it hands the other side a strategic advantage. Commissions get the medical disclosures. The public doesn't. This story actually says a lot about boxing as a sport. Fighters compete injured far more often than people realize, and most of the time, we only find out well after the final bell. Shields isn't the first champion to win a title with a fracture, a torn ligament, or cracked ribs. She's just one of the more high-profile examples. The gap between in pain and still performing in this sport is razor thin. Choosing to fight through it and keep it to herself says more about her mentality than any headline ever could. Now, moments like this, where gloves stay on longer than usual, are exactly why boxing commissions are so strict about checking equipment before every fight. And there's a reason for that caution. It's rooted in real history. Back in 1983, trainer Panama Lewis pulled padding out of his fighter, Luis Resto's gloves, before a fight against Billy Collins. Junior Collins took such a brutal beating that his eyesight was permanently damaged, ending his career that night. Panama Lewis went to prison for it. In 2009, Antonio Margarito was caught with a hardened plaster-like substance in his hand wraps before facing Shane Mosley. Someone in the locker room spoke up, the commission intervened, and his license was revoked. Those cases are why gloves and wraps get checked so carefully today, not because every long glove removal is suspicious, but because the sport has learned the hard way why the rules matter. So there you have it. No scandal, no conspiracy. Just a fractured finger, a champion who fought through it anyway, and a sport that takes its safety rules seriously because of what's happened before. Drop a comment. Would you have fought through that injury or played it safe and postponed? I read every single comment. If this cleared things up for you, hit that like button, share it, and make sure you're subscribed because, baby, we are just getting started. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.